Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Coming to me for advice after your man cheats on you and then being surprised when I say cheat back is crazy. My daddy got 2 sets of kids that are the same age, baby. I don't play, I get down. Okay, you are talking to a real cheater. You gotta know your audience and you gotta know who you talking to. Now I am 7 years reformed. I'm 7 years reformed because my husband know I don't play, I get down. I do not play, I get down. Like, I be thinking about my last relationship. His ass thought he was going to cheat on me the entire relationship. He thought I was going to be crying, thought I was going to be whining. I wasn't doing none of that. Sometimes I blush in thinking about how I got my get back. I don't play. So when you come to me for advice, I'm going to encourage you not to play either. Point blank and period. I am my daddy's daughter. I don't even know that man, and I'm still my daddy daughter. And that's why I be telling my husband too. I'm like, man, I see Khloe Kardashian, all these other women. They're just, I can't believe that. I would find the closest homie that's in the closest vicinity, and we would get down. So don't come to me for no advice if your man cheating on you and expecting me to be all bread and roses. I'm not gonna be bread and roses. I'm gonna be pantyhoses and flights.
You know, I decided to do a follow-up on this particular video, right? This woman here. Well, not when she was, the reason I decided to do that was because she was talking about doing a revenge affair, you know, on a supposed boyfriend, you know, and the terminology used made me have to make this afterword of it and shit. She said that, you know, she find out this guy's trying to cheat on her or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. She said she find that shit out, she's gonna be dialing up the homies. You know, I got the impression that she was talking about this guy's personal acquaintances and all that bullshit. It's very grimy and disgusting. And it also told me and shit by simply listening that she was the side chick the whole time and shit. Okay, whether that guy thinks that or not, she's not good for nothing but a side chick. Barely even that shit on my personal metric is a non-select and shit for generations. Okay. Is defined by, you know, others and shit, not my own. This is not my personal feelings and shit. I'm just stating it as a fact and shit, you know, based on, well, you know, sorry about the word salad and shit, but like, you know, anytime that you know, you hear a woman saying shit like that, or you figure out that they think that way and shit, that's a side chick. That's not your girl and shit. That's just, you know, I don't want to say she's for the streets and shit, but she's a free. That's a public utility and shit, okay? You can't make anything with a public utility and shit. If it's the first, every time they encounter adversity, and the first thing they think to do is to, you know, dole out portions of their, you know, used box and shit, that's a no-go. That's a no-fly zone, kings, okay? It's mostly for young dudes out there. You know, when you hear women talking like that shit, you need to push them to the edge of the carpet and shit, okay? They need to be outside your bubble and shit, at arm's distance and shit. A lot of these motherfuckers be practicing like, you know, ghosting tactics, you know, narcissistic tactics, throwing up in my mouth, okay? You know, scarcity tactics, that's what I'm looking for. They like to do that kind of shit, like, you know, go in, you know, love bomb your ass and then disappear and shit for periods of time and shit, to stoke the flame, I guess, and then they pop up and shit. You're supposed to be super thirsty and amenable to whatever the fuck they want and shit. This woman is way out of her league and shit. She's out of her lane, okay? She should be catering to anybody that she's, you know, considering a serious relationship with. I don't care how the fuck she feel about it. You're, at the end of the day, you're coming to us for shit, okay? For dick or whatever. You coming to us. We ain't coming to your fucking ass and shit. Anybody that's coming to you, they want some ass. So it's up to you. You make a informed decision as a legal adult to crack your ass and shit, or get glad and shit, you know? You know, kicking your fucking feet, directing your feet to Daddy Greenpeace. You know, I'm just telling you, I don't want you to be, you know, you young guys out there, I don't want you to be having this shit in your head and shit. I just want it to be in, you know, you to know it and shit, to understand it, and be able to make an informed decision, because it's total bullshit, okay? Don't let nobody get in, mess up your character and shit, okay? Don't let them get in your head space. This is nonsense and shit. Sex is lower brain function, okay? I enjoy sex quite a lot and shit, but I'm able not to have it, you know? I don't want to go there, but, you know, I'm able to forestall that shit, okay? Because I'd rather have my peace than a headache. And we're not putting enough weight on that, you know, that terminology, having protecting your peace, okay? I got nothing, okay? I've been with some grimy people. I've been with the mother of grimy people and shit, okay? Not even, put it that way. If I say any more, it gets messy, okay? I'm just telling you, this is not a woman, okay? This is not no one's woman. She ain't even a woman to herself. She's my girlfriend, and this is not about body count or any of that kind of shit, okay? I don't even ask. I don't remember ever asking a woman about their body count, and when I usually heard women talking about their body count or their pre-experiences, pre-me or whatever, I just took it as a badge of honor. Like I did such a good job, she was pillow talking and shit. I didn't ask her nothing, okay? Didn't ask her much. Most time when I'm going out, hitting it or whatever, I'm putting a couch in that bitch, okay? I'm enjoying that moment, okay? I mean, living in that moment and shit. I tried to look to the future and shit, and I didn't take into account that, relationships, like two people have to work together. They have to come together symbiotically and shit, like two pieces of a puzzle, to really make it work. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing and shit. She's just passing through and shit. I hate to use that analogy. We've been listening to these women for years, turning what is organic into inorganic and shit. It pretty much the woman will evolve to have like a fucking ATM slot on her over her cooch and shit. You can just stick your debit card in the bitch. Okay, it's sad. That's what they want. They say they want freedom, all this shit. That's what they want. Give them what they want. But you don't have to buy into that nonsense and shit. Any of that stupid ass shit. And you get one of these broads, run their mouth. You hear, especially a basic female like this one, you hear them saying, messy shit like that, then that's your cue to push that red eject button, the purge button. Purge this motherfucker, okay? You ain't gotta tell her, she ain't gotta explain nothing. Just, be distant and, the reason I say that because it's real dangerous. A lot of these women they're socially engineered to an extreme level of entitlement that makes them a liability insurance-wise and safety-wise, all right? You ain't gotta tell them shit. All right, your job is to live your life. All right, that's why I make these motherfucking videos. I want you to be able to make informed decisions because I sit up and I worry about you young dudes out there. Okay, young black men, young straight black men, young uncompromised men and shit. Men that have options out there. Okay, you're not gonna have a perfect run. Okay, you're gonna make mistakes and everything, but at least to have this information and shit, even if it's somebody's opinion or my fucking opinion, and I'll eat it. All right, I care. All right, I care, man. Don't listen to this bullshit. Okay, what she got, somebody else got. Okay, in a better package. Okay, in a better wrapping. Okay, I find it hilarious. Like the dude she was talking about that she's cheating on, she gonna go get the homies and all. I bet she'd try to tell that shit to that guy and he'll laugh and shit. Any real man just laugh. Be like, okay, cool. Don't worry, I changed the locks when your ass leave. Okay? I'm gonna call my landlord up and check my lease and shit, make sure your name ain't on that bitch. And if it is, I'm moving out. Nigga. Okay? You don't fuck with this shit. You are not here. You are not obligated to make someone else's life easier. Okay? You're here to live your life and learn who you are. Alright? You're here to learn who you are. There's no bullshit, no cap. Right? Everything she's talking about ain't shit. Because it's predicated on her supposed self-worth and her value of herself and what she thinks you think her value is. So you show her that by not giving a fuck. But like, okay, cool. When you know that bitch going out creeping and shit, just make sure she can't get back in and shit. We always put them stray cats out at night. And then they can come back in when we put some milk out there, you get my drift. Okay? And you beat that shit up and shit until you can hit that purge button and shit. Knock her legs out. Okay? I'm speaking sexually. Because I don't want some angry woman to come over here and think I'm talking about domestic discipline. I'm not even talking about that shit. It's irrelevant and redundant in 2025 to engage in that kind of behavior with women that are transactional first, anything else later and shit. They are non sequitur and insurance risks and should be treated as they want to be treated in the true spirit of feminism and shit, which is actually Marxist capitalism and shit. And I'm just done here.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere: bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.